never expected to be over in Scotland right now. 2 years ago, if you asked me, I wouldn't have thought this is where I'd be. But coming into this campus each day, being so beautiful, so innovative, and working with such encouraging professors, it's really helped me find my place here really easily and started to make both the city of Edinburgh and Dick Vet actually feel like a new home.
I think the Edinburgh Vet School has a great reputation worldwide. They've got a fantastic program, but I was also looking at the fact that this is going to be 4 to 5 years of my life. It's a very long time, so a lot of what went into that decision for me was trying to decide where in the world I wanted to be. But ultimately, I think there's something special about being in Scotland. I think that the school is beautiful, it's brand new, we've got great facilities to work with, but also the staff are incredibly approachable. They have a great rapport with their students. We have experts here that are at the forefront of their fields in oncology and genetics, and we've got a great association with the Roslin Institute. So to have that on top of professors that are coming in and working with us every single day has been really phenomenal.
In Canada, you need to complete an undergraduate degree to become a vet, to study veterinary medicine, and that really didn't appeal to me because from a young age I knew I wanted to be a vet. So when I heard about the direct entry undergraduate programs available in the UK, I gravitated towards that. The University of Edinburgh was one of the 3 universities that actually offered reciprocity with the AVMA, the American Veterinary Medical Association, so I could go back and work in Canada after completing this degree. And so I went to visit all the universities. I really liked the vet school at Edinburgh. I was blown away by the standard of what I saw. You know, combination of those factors really sold me.
The course is very comprehensive. There's certainly a lot of material to stay up on, but the professors really do a great job at relating the material back to clinical relevance. They help you see how that would relate to a pathology you'd see in a patient that walked into your veterinary surgery. And I think that's really important for first-year introductory level classes. It keeps you really engaged. So far, one of my favorite experiences would just be all of the time as a first year that you get to go out and actually see animals throughout the course. So the school has sheep farm, dairy farm, and then also we're associated with a pig farm. So getting out in between all of the lectures and actually getting to see the veterinary aspects of things in practice is really nice.
I can say hands down my favorite experience here has been lambing. As a required component of the animal health aspect of the course, we've got to go out and have extramural studies, and one of those was with sheep specifically. So just over Easter break, we all kind of dispersed and went, all over the country and spent about 2 weeks working with the lambs and sheep, and it was really interesting to come back and talk to everybody about our triumphs and ultimate disasters in the field. And I think it was the first real example of seeing ownership as a Dick Vet, and everybody's coming back with vastly different backgrounds and experiences, but at the end of the day, you're all vets, and we all had to suffer through the same things.
Well, the place, I mean, it's amazing. It's like, this building is outstanding. Just everything that looks so modern. I mean, the dissection theater with all the TVs around it, so you can see everything wherever you are, was so helpful to learning. It's definitely a manageable course. Definitely a lot more work than I've had to do in high school, and I think everyone I've spoken to agrees with that. But the material I feel is quite relevant. I like how they've introduced clinical things in first year, and we do dissections quite early on in the course. And I really like that aspect of bringing in practical hands-on experience so early.
If I could give, I guess, one piece of advice, it would be to come and visit. I wasn't able to come over from the States and actually see firsthand the campus before I decided to make the jump and come over. And while I was so excited to get started, there was a little bit of trepidation in there. But I think the second you walk in and you see the campus and you see people relaxing in the view or diligently working in anatomy in nice little student groups, you really start to feel what a community it is, and you can realize where your place is going to be in that. But I know that the reputation of the education I'm receiving here at Dick Vet will allow me to be part of the global veterinary community.
Edinburgh as a city is great to live in. It's very safe. There's a great student population here, so we've got nightlife and restaurants and pubs to explore. I would tell anybody that's in the application process to remember that vet medicine is all-encompassing and fantastic, but you do have to develop a sense of self outside of that. So it comes down to the fact that 4 or 5 years is a significant chunk of your life, and you want to make sure you're in an environment and in even a geographical area that works with who you are. So you want to think harder about what you want to do in your off time and what kind of opportunities are available to you in the city that you're going to end up living in. So I think it might be whimsical of me, but I think there's something really special about chasing castles and going on whiskey tours on the weekends, and having all of this at my immediate disposal has been really neat.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with my friends, relaxing when we're not studying, just hang out, go to the meadows on a nice day. I really do like Edinburgh. I don't feel like it's too small, but at the same time it's not too large. I don't feel like it's overwhelming. Everything's within a few minutes of where I am. It's quite student friendly. I mean, there's so many student discounts everywhere, and it's just nice to see places that cater specifically to students. You really have to feel comfortable in the city and the environment to learn best, and that's why I think I've enjoyed Edinburgh so much. Like, it's the combination of the great program and the world around me